Delivery I was waiting for was the Xtool laser engraver print. And they say everything happens for a reason. One of the voodoo dolls, instead of a pet and instead of a dog, she's got a skull as her pet and she's walking around with the skull. I'll leave it here. So front and back, so pentagram on the front and then blessed be on the back. So this will be black, and then I'm going to actually use some glitter and some resin, or white and some glitter, and seal that in so that it's a nice contrast. So I'm just jumping in. So as you can see, it can go on the wall. Once this Xtool come in the house, in the studio, I was a bit like, Miller notes, go away. Good morning everyone, how are you? How are we? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, I'm Victoria and I run 2 online Etsy shops from this studio here. Record it all, put it together in some organised fashion to bring you along with me for some behind the scenes. On one side is Scrunchies and Bows, where I thrift materials such as duvet covers, pillowcases, quilt covers and turn them into beautiful things such as scrunchies, bows, tote bags, sleep and eye mask gift sets and many more things. And on the other side is my much beloved witchy shop. Everything on there is made by myself, and that is Kack.A.Ling Sisters. All things witchy you'll find on there, such as spells, spell kits, wheels of the year, all things witchy you'll find on there. I recommend having a good look. It's like a curiosity shop. So this vlog's going to be a little bit all over the place. So the delivery I was waiting for was the Xtool laser engraver printer, the Fandabby Dozy machine, the Xtool M1 that arrived yesterday, and I think I've got some footage of me unpacking it. I needed to unpack it so that I could do some measurements, so I could make a little table for what was going to hold it. I needed it to be on wheels so it could come in this space when I'm working in the salon, and then be able to come back out when I need to use it and I'm not in the salon. If I have footage of that, I will pop that here. So I thought I had the unboxing of the M1, but I actually didn't. I don't know where that went, and I also lost the footage of us making the table on wheels that was going to house the whole system. So currently what you're watching is me unpacking all the accessories, and that big thing that you're looking at is the filter. So it's the smoke filter, the everything filter, so I can actually use the machine without having to put the hose outside. I will pop a photo of the table we made here, or here, yeah, here. I'll pop a photo of the table we made here. Me and my husband then spent most of last night trying to get to grips with it and trying to learn it and understand it, and we had a few attempts of a few things. If you saw my last vlog, I was making spell kits. I will leave that here. Part of the spell kits is I wanted on a wood slice, let's get it here, on a wood slice, and I wanted to be able to put the candle on it so that you could put your spell stuff around it and do your spell. It smells delicious. But I also wanted to laser engrave them. So I've just finished through, and so that would be one side, and then blessed be on the other side. That will sit like this, like so. And I've got some video footage, I think, of that. So if I had that, I'll pop that in here quickly. I have been able to make 10 of them. Some of them are a little offside, so I will probably go through, and the ones that are a little offside, just not use them. But that does mean I can now finish off some of the spell kits that I wanted to finish off. So while I'm in between clients, I figured that's what we'll do now, is I'll finish off some of the spell kits. So the health one I can finish, my peace one I can finish, my love one I can finish, because I've updated them, you see, as well. So they're a little different from what from what the last vlog is. So I figured what we'll do is we will get them done. I've got the scrolls here, so the spells will be in a scroll format here. I'm going to tie them together with a bit of ribbon and use a sticker to close it. Then we've got the instructions here, and it says guide there. They will be wax sealed shut, so I figured let's get them done and ready so I can take some photos, so then I can start getting them together for putting them on site. It's gonna be, let me check, the mini launch, the 28th of February. All the Ostara things will go on there. All the, yeah, the Ostaras, the goddesses stones, the god stones, the element stones, and I've got to do a spring desk buddy, Ostara spring desk buddy, and then all ready for the 28th of February, which I'm already kind of behind because I was waiting for this delivery for so long. 3 weeks I was waiting for this delivery, and then they sent it over 2 days. Let's crack on and see what else we can get finished with these spell packs so that I can get them ready for listing up. And then while that's doing, I'm just trying to see, so I might try to check these materials. So I do this as a print, but I think what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get it engraved. I'm going to try it on a random bit of wood first, and then see if I need to maybe order or get some more wood. So let me go and get that, and we'll pop it in. While that, so we'll try it on this. While that's doing what it's doing on this one, we'll crack on with the spells. I think what's just happened is I was just originally going to try and see if it would work on this, but then I was like, I don't particularly want to waste it. So what I think I'm going to do is actually make quite a few of them on this one.
I find my peace, a love so sweet. It won't decrease in every smile. I see my home with you, I never feel alone. Hand in hand we'll chase the stars. A love, a melody played on guitars. you, my love, I'll always stay in your heart. I'll forever. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by love's proof. You're the rhythm to my ride. Together we stand the test of time. In your arms, I find my truth, forever bound by love's proof.
Okay, so I'm hoping when I edit I can make some sort of sense what's been going on. I've been putting together the scrolls. So, scrolls for the spells. That's the one. This one's a bit trickier. I think I may have to get some different ribbon for this. But let me. So, scrolls. You can so tell I'm still trying to work it all out. So the scrolls. So the guides are done, the scrolls are done. I was just putting the last one, like the bay leaves in. The bay leaves in for the luck one. And I'm just gonna go. We've got the stone quartz. Let's put them together and figure them out. So I've put some together but I haven't put all of the stuff in, and I need to be able to do the photos. So I need this camera for photos, so I'll be back.
Dandelions in my hair, summer sunshine everywhere. We were lost but didn't care, living dreams without a prayer. Running off through fields of gold, stories shared and secrets told. Wishing dreams would never fold, hearts so free and spirits bold. Dandelion dreams take flight, glitter stars within the night. Hold my hand and hold it tight, youthful hearts and pure delight.
Okay, so they are done. I've been able to photograph all 5 of them. There's only 5 going to be available at this moment in time. If I get a bit more time, I may add more, but currently all that will be the 5. So I can see where I'm up to with it as well, and see if it's something that will work, and if it's something that we can, yeah, see if it's something that will work. So I just need to edit those photos now, and then I'll put them up on launch day for launch. I'll edit them, put them up, the listings up, but I'll put them in draft until launch day. I don't know if you can see, but it actually doesn't even look that dark. It is hailstoning. We're in a hailstone storm, if that's such a thing, because it's literally been doing it for hours, on and off, on and off, on and off, heavy downpour of hailstone. So that's what we're dealing with. So tangent, that's my way of saying I need to edit the photos so I can brighten them up a bit. So now I just need to clear up my mess. I need to move that laser printer machine, bring it into this space, get the salon ready because I have another client on the way, and I will see you. I won't see you later on today. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I don't know how many days have passed, but I spent some time playing and learning my new machine, the M1. So I wrote a list at the very beginning of when I ordered it. If you've been here a while, you'll know like the troubles it's been. So I ordered, once I ordered it the first time around, I'd made a list of all the things I wanted to achieve. I was playing with ideas, so we have a dragon shelf. I want to make crystal shelves, so it's a dragon shelf and it will sit like this with the can you see? With the tail, so then you can pop your crystals on. I don't know if I can do this because I've not glued it. It's just a prototype. So you would put your crystals on. So there's that. Then I tried a different piece of wood and I did a cat shelf with the triple moon, and it won't be, so you'd hang this on the wall and then your crystals would be there. It won't be this piece of wood, it would be similar. So the prototypes kind of worked through them and what's the best way to do it and how to do it. One thing I will say is I don't think I'm going to get used to is the charring, burning smell and the colour it leaves on your skin, whereas this wood, this is a thin wood and it kind of didn't do any of that. And then I'm trying to find an easier supply. So we've got plywood here, a thin plywood, and it kind of has charred it a lot. Not charred the wood, but left it a residue. Anyway, so today yesterday I spent the day printing off or laser cutting what would be wooden tarot cards, and I'm going to do the 22 main ones. So I have my little pile. I'm going to bring it to you. My little pile here, this is a 22 that I'm going to now etch on. So that took most of yesterday to cut them. These are spares because they went wrong in some form, so they've split the back or charred or burnt or set fire too much. So I'm going to use these. I need to etch on now the actual design of the tarot cards, and I brought my tarot cards down, but I keep them in the dark. They're in here, and I brought them down to all my divination stuff's in here, and my pendulum and tarot cards and my runes are in there. So I brought them down. I took photos of what I wanted to like etch on, and I'm going to use them photos, and I've already set it and already done a border and already made it. So that's today's plan, is to etch on the tarot cards and try and get through that system. It is a noisy machine, and where you are, you're right next to each other, and that means the mic as well. While that's doing, I need to plan out, I want to be able to plan a pendulum board, Now I'll hold my pendulum, but a lot of people, a lot of witches do like they can hold it. I prefer to channel my energy through and hold it, but I do know a lot of energy, like a lot of people would rather put their energy around the surround of the pendulum board. So I want to be able to make a pendulum board. It's on the many list of things. I'm hoping. I also want to make a Ouija board too, so we will get there. It's taken, I won't lie, it's taken me 3 days to get used to the machine, get used to certain cuts and cut through. I finally figured out the perfect cut to get through to with these boards, but I'm hoping to get different wood. I'll get through this. I went to B&Q and I got these I went to B&Q and I got the plywood, and I got the 5 something millimeters, thinking that would be good, but the plywood has glue because obviously it's loads of thin layers of wood stuck together, and that's the smell, and obviously it's something I can't have in here with my materials, and obviously it's a hair salon on the other side, so I need to be able to make sure that I compensate and not do that. So I need to look for a supply of basswood or thinner wood and see how we get on. But for now, and today, we're going to crack on with etching those tarot cards. I'm going to do a tester first, and then we will design the pendulum boards and see how far we can get with that one, hopefully. So a little side quest happened here. I found a file for a stand, and I wanted to stand for each tarot card, so I was just testing on a scrap bit of wood a stand. And then we go on to our first attempt with a 6mm, well it's 5.6, so it goes over, it's classed as 6mm. So our first attempt was with that, and then a few attempts later you'll see. Okay, so I need to do some more figuring out. So this was my first attempt. It looks okay from here, but it actually, no. So then I tried it with a different setting. As you can see, it's rubbish. And then it looks okay in the camera, but it's not. If I was to buy this, I would be most upset. So, however, it did work a little better than the others. So, I think I need to give it one more go, one more setting. See if that will work. I'll catch you up. So it didn't work, so I had a little look around the house and found this wood. It was 3mm pine wood, little tags in my son's room, so I borrowed 3 to just see if it would work, a change of material. Okay, I know I'm wearing the same top, but we are actually a few days later, so oh. These turned out to be a nightmare on the 3 or 6mm plywood. So I left it and ordered some basswood. So I got myself some basswood, and then I cut them all out, and it took so much quicker as well. So I've cut out the 22 that I need. So I come to the conclusion, the reason why it was so difficult was it was trying to fit so much detail on. In the end, I just spent the day today while I was waiting for the wood literally drawing my own tarot card collection. Now, I love my voodoo doll collection, so I literally just used my voodoo dolls and created 22 of the main ones, and I'm absolutely in love. But I'll show you one. So I was able to make a stand. So it's got a stand, and then Wheels of Fortune. Too cute. What I'm gonna do now is start engraving my designs on these ones to have a look and see where we go, and then I'll catch you back up afterwards because it gets noisy. this moment made me so happy, because even though I'd done the tester, starting to see it all come together, it had taken days and many trials just to get to this point. I was so happy. I kind of wish the camera had been up on my face so you could have seen the excitement, but just looking at it I can feel it now. I feel what I felt then. I was so excited. I was going to say good morning, but it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Right, so since seeing you last, I've been able to obviously print off, engrave a lot more of the tarot cards. Let me count how many I've got now. 16 out of the 22. I have to say, honestly, I just love them. And they say everything happens for a reason. There's just so many. I just adore them. They're so cute. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Oh, it's difficult, isn't it? I'll do a little video thing. So I literally only have 6 more to go. And I'm doing 4 at a time, so 2 more hours and the full set will be complete. I'm thinking I'm going to redo 2, so this one, the laser, the thing that the clips that pin the laser down, call it there, and Wheel of Fortune was the one I did the other day, but I've added stars to it, so the ones where I added stars to them. It's cut it off at the bottom a little bit, the writing. So I think I'll do those 2 with the last 2, and then I'll pop a little video and let me know what you think. Let me know which one's your favourite. I don't know, they're all so cute. Like I said, I absolutely adore my little characters, my little voodoo characters. I love the collection, and I love the boy and the girl. There's a boy and a girl. There's quite a few as part of the collection, and the sticker packs that you get. So I do a sticker pack with them in, and it has all of them in. I'll see if I can leave a little picture here, but they're just they're just so cute. And in one of the characters, where you carry around like a pet, so you know you have like a dog on a lead, or I don't know, some people put cats on leads. One of the voodoo dolls, instead of a pet and instead of a dog, she's got a skull as her pet, and she's walking around with the skull. I'll leave it here. I'll leave a link below as well for the sticker pack, so you can maybe have a bit of a better look. But I just simply adore them, and to know that now I can have the Voodoo Tarot collection is just, it just fills my heart with joy. I'm really looking forward to finishing off this. So I'll finish, obviously I'll leave a little video of all of them so you can have a little look and just let me know what you think. Obviously we've got the stand as well, which I just picked up and not broke, but picked up and separated. Yeah, let me know what you think. I just adore them. I find them the most cutest thing ever. Come and have a look. So this video we've been able to achieve finishing off the spell kits, yay, with the laser candle holder wood slice. I'll leave that picture here. So front and back, so pentagram on the front and then blessed be on the back, which we achieved. Done. Tick. Check. Then I wanted to do the shelves, which we've done. So this is where the thicker material is going to come in, and we've done. So the cat shelf, this is going to be black, and then in the engraving bit, because I'm not keen on this bit here, so this will be black, and then I'm going to actually use some glitter and some resin, or white and some glitter, and seal that in so that it's a nice contrast. I was thinking of a purple glitter, so black and a purple glitter, and then I'll put that shelf together. And then the dragon, which I'm going to do, but instead of having the stars cut out, I'm just going to keep the dragon, and then I'll do the stars and etch the stars in, because I want it in this thicker material. See, the shelf doesn't, because it's for the shelf of this, so I had like this thick material, this thick wood, and this is where I want it to go, but it does not need to be this thick. On the cat shelf it can be this thick, but it genuinely doesn't need to be this thick. It's going to be holding crystals. This is not going to be enough to hold the bigger crystals. The smaller crystals will be fine. This, you know, the smaller ones that you get, not the big heavy rock ones. And I don't want to promote that there is. So the smaller the shelf, or the thinner the shelf, it will make it clear and obvious that you can't have masses of things on it. I don't want people to, they're crystal shells, but I don't want people to use them for rocks or for their favourite ornament and it to smash because it's not heavy enough. This is only I think it's 6mm or 3. It's 6 millimeters, and we don't want to promote that. So if you have a thick shelf, it does automatically make you think, oh, okay, but that will fit that. So it's going to be a thinner shelf. Like, wow, my hands are not working. So like these are thinner shelves, and it holds spells on it, and it holds crystals on it. So it will be similar to that, and it will have a hang hook on the back so that when you buy it, it can just come like that. I'll be able to figure out this one, the dinosaur. Oh, my son would be going mad. The dragon. My son wants to be a paleontologist, so he'd go mad. So we've been able to do that. I've still got the back shelf to design, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So basically I'm just going to say the pentagram spell kit wood slices, check. The cat shelf, crystal shelf, cut and check, just needs painting, so check. And the tarot cards, the main 22 main ones, check. So we've been able to do a lot. Good morning everyone, sorry to jump in. So this is Editing Victoria here. I'm jumping in. After I'd finished completing this vlog, I was able to finish the cat crystal shelf, and I didn't want to just leave it out, and I still wanted you to be part of it all. So this part of the vlog, to be fair, the whole vlog is all over the place, but this part is me jumping in now so that I can bring in, because I did film it, finishing off that cat crystal shelf for you.
on the sidewalk, laughter in our eyes, dancing through the chaos, chasing summer skies, holding on to moments, sparkling in the night, in between the raindrops, everything feels right. In between the raindrops, we found our way. In between the heartbeats, words we couldn't say. In between the memories, time just slips away. In between the raindrops, forever we will stay. In between the raindrops, forever we will stay.
So I'm just jumping in. So as you can see, it can go on the wall and it can be freestanding. How cute! Again, as I said, it is just for crystals. It's not for anything heavy, but this has really made me happy. So the cat shelf, check. Okay, so let's get you back over to what is happening next week. What I want to be able to achieve next is, so for next week, I'm going to have to look at my Miller notes. I kind of feel like with once this Xtool come in the house, in the studio, I was a bit like, Miller notes, go away. So I kind of need to rein in and go through my Miller notes and reorganise and just manoeuvre stuff around. So I need to do, oh yes, so next week, I don't know what's on my Miller notes, but let's add in, because I want to add it in, a Ouija board. Let's get that made too next week. So whatever is on Miller notes next week, we'll add in. I'm saying whatever, we can just check now. Next week is Ostara Spring Equinox Desk Buddies. So I'm not sure. It seemed like a good idea when I was writing it down. However, I'm not sure. Because I think what I'm going to do, if I'm just making one, it won't be so bad, because I can make them to order, and I'll put it down as made to order, so I'll have a bit more extra time on it. So I think what I'll do is, for this week, what was meant to be in this vlog and for this week in the studio, we were meant to do an Ostara Spring Equinox print, make one. We were meant to do the Ostara Spring, design an Ostara Spring Equinox sticker, die cut and kiss cut. We were meant to do the goddess and god altar stones and the element stones for the altars, but they need to be manoeuvred out the way and further on down the line, while I need to plan that one a bit differently, because I think I need to make them with clay or paint them, hand paint them on, which that's why I need a bit more time with that. So next week, the plan for next week is, I'm saying the plan, to do the Ostara Spring Equinox Desk Buddy, but I'm only going to do one, and try and do the Spring Equinox print and sticker and sticker sheets, the Spring Equinox and Ostara Desk Buddy and Ouija board. That is next week's plan. So definitely pop on while we work on that in the studio next week. So all that's left to do is bid you farewell. Take care of yourself, take care of others. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It massively helps the channel, and I'll see you again real soon.
Woke up late again, same routine, no end, city noise, loud buzz, coffee spills, red bus.